What's good, Kanekis? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Now, it's been a while since I last did a finance video, as not a podcast, but just a pure finance video. And I thought, what, after a trading day like yesterday, I just have to. So what happened yesterday? Well, yesterday we had a bit of a black swan in the gold and silver markets. When I say a bit, I mean like it is something that should. You'll see in a second. It should never have happened. Basically, it was pure manipulation. So, what am I talking about? So the chart we're seeing on the screen right now is the gold chart. This is the paper price. The physical markets didn't react like this. Not nearly as much as bad as this, but what happened yesterday was that the gold price fell roughly $480. So on Thursday it was already, coming back down, but then on Friday it just smashed the price. It fell about 16% Thursday, Friday. And basically what happened is, the COMEX, the LBMA, these are the metal exchanges. They basically loaded the market with so much paper contracts. When that happens, essentially the paper contracts are supposed to back the physical. So if you put more paper contracts onto the market, it's like there's more physical than there is in reality. So it's like, oh, supply has gone up, meaning the price has to come down. But it's paper contracts. They aren't backed by any physical metal. So it's naked. It's basically naked shorting. And what they've done is they have absolutely tanked the price, the paper price. Meanwhile, in Shanghai, it's still very high. So the Shanghai Metals Exchange has more or less, the Shanghai Physical Exchange has more or less taken over the pricing in the West. That one is actual physical pricing. And they've just tanked the price. Out of the blue. No one saw this coming. If anyone tells you they saw a smash this hard coming, they're lying. Sure, a correction was overdue. Like, we were going up stupid percentages over the past 2 weeks or so. But a smash this hard, 9% move in gold in one day, a 26% move in silver. Look at the silver price, man. Look at silvers. It doesn't make any sense. The yellow lines I've put in are the support zones. As you can see, it came down roughly to the $71 zone, but it bounced back towards the end of the day. But look at that. From roughly $120, it went down as hard as like 38%, and it rallied, relief rally towards the end of the day. Now, to put this in perspective, just to put this move in perspective, yesterday's move, I asked Gemini to calculate the Z score. So just before I go into what the Z score was yesterday, I'll just explain, the general theory behind it. So there's something called a normal distribution. It's a probability curve. So to understand this chart, basically what we're saying is the area under the line is the probability that it happens. So if you look at all the percentages on the right of this zero Z score line, we're saying that's 50%. So 50% it happens this way, 50% it happens that way. And when we say a Z score of 1, we're saying it has an 84.1% chance of not happening. So the chance that it will happen is 1 minus 0.841. When we say a Z score of 3, we're saying it has a 1 minus 0.999 chance of happening, so a 0.1% chance of happening. Less than 0.1% of happening when we say a Z score of 3. So it's really unlikely that it happens. So what happened yesterday? Well, I looked it up on Gemini. I asked it, okay, well, gold dropped about $560. That was the minimum. Gold dropped $560. So what's the Z score probability of that happening in a single day? It's a Z score of 8.75 sigma. The explanation, it's a black swan. It's something that in a purely normal distribution should virtually never happen. Silver. Silver. Oh boy, 15 sigma. 15 sigma. It should not happen. The event is a statistical absurdity in standard financial models. It represents a probability so low, it shouldn't happen in the lifetime of the universe. The only way such a day like yesterday happens is down to manipulation. There is no other way to explain it. Even if you go on physical exchanges, it's all sold out. You can't buy. If you want proof, let me show you. The site I use, Atkinson's Bullion. I was trying to buy some physical gold yesterday. Nothing. Nothing. I don't typically buy the quarter of an ounce. It's typically the 1 ounce. I tried. I put the alert on. I got the alert. I went to the website. It's sold out. Silver. Tried to buy some silver. Look at silver. Look at silver. Awaiting stock. Awaiting stock. Awaiting stock. There is no physical silver to buy. It is just pure manipulation. And the fact that the price in Shanghai is still above $120, it means that if you buy physical silver in the West, you can sell it in the East for a $40 profit for 1 ounce. So you multiply that by many ounces. That's what an arbitrage is. People are going to buy silver in the West and sell it in the East. That's what the banks do. That's how they make their profit from this arbitrage, the difference in price. So it's basically a vacuum. The East is just hoovering up all the silver in the West. I'm telling you, get your hands on silver if you can. We're all struggling to. The time to have bought silver was like at $30 when no one cared about it. It's tough. It's unobtainium at this point. It really is unobtainium. So this is just to let you guys know, don't be scared. Don't be scared out of your position. This is not the time to sell. Do not sell your silver. Do not sell your gold. We're looking at this whole thing playing out over the next decade. This is not the time to be selling. If anything, you should be buying more. You should be buying more. While you wait for stocks to come online, just build up a cash position. And as soon as stocks come online, buy. That's what I'm doing. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm doing. But yo, yesterday should not have happened. We'll see what happens on Monday when the markets open. Ideally, for me, I tend to get quite happy when the price goes down because it means it's on sale. I already know what the fundamental value is. So anything lower than that, I'm happy. My fundamental value for silver is $900 plus. I've talked about it. For gold, honestly, the gold price, I feel shy about talking about it, but we're looking at least 20 grand. So that is that for this video. Just a quick, video to let you guys know, calm down, don't panic. If you're feeling bad about the price coming down, look at it as a sale. If you can even get your hands on it, well done. If you can't, just build some cash. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about the trading day yesterday, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.